Hey, you are tuned in. Lick Show Hits 92.3, and it is Wine and Women Wednesday. And we have two topics today, guys. When do you tell your friends and family you've entered into a relationship, and is it valid to keep him a secret? The other one is what when is pillow talking too inappropriate to have with your mate? So we'll be right back. Lick Show Hits 92.3. You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sky People Chief coming peace, love, and I'm just trying to see where you going with that on. You got cute for me.
Looking like my baby. I don't come in here unless they pay me. I've been here all night, I'm feeling wavy, but they closing down like the Gallery Road Macy's. Where we finna go, though? We can hit the town and take some photos. Girl, I got the smoke, but can you roll, though? You know I thought about you jumping on this pole. Go somewhere with all that over there you got. Running up my spot, do you running there a lot? You ran into a Roddy Rich, I'm good with the box. It'll be a remix, non-stop, let it rock.
La yeah.
Look who bringing back Jet magazines, ain't it? Beauty of the week indeed, that's a queen, ain't it? And she throw back on the smoke. I asked what it is, she said the presidential shit, not that tangerine, ain't it? She said, boy, stop. You thought it, you tried it. I said, yeah, whatever, if it's so that I buy it. Windows to your soul, girl, I love the way your eyes get. When I look into them, I fall in a pool of violence. That's just what it's like, I got a jet that you can pilot. When we see each other, always frequent flyer mileage. It's always a laugh, she be like, boy, why you so childish? Because the internet, she said, just be quiet. You know I'm a fool, Barrymore, I'm a riot. Like God is to a like God, I'm lying. You can't make you, we ain't been the best diet. You know what it is, me and Slim, we just vibing.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Sunshine. All right, y'all. So y'all are tuned in. L.I.C.K show Hits 92.3, and it is Wine and Women Wednesday, and we ain't got no wine out right now. I'm telling you, we just started this show literally 2 seconds ago. So the topic is, when do you tell your friends and family you're in a relationship, and is it valid to do so? Do you have to? Because somebody was in like a 3-year relationship by the time I found out. Yeah, so.
She's talking about you. Y'all, shots are being fired. Shots. I mean, not know we was coming in.
I thought we was gonna have like hot girl summers.
Oh no, I got rid of hot girl summer a long time ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Just 3 years ago, you know, a little something.
I mean, you know what? I'm not about to play with y'all today. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? They are really coming in on me today.
Hey Ashley. All right, no, seriously. I guess with you, since it's different, what made you want to keep it a secret, and what made you want to tell everybody?
Oh, we are starting very hot today. Like, y'all, it is Wednesday. I don't have.
We just walked in. We didn't got no.
I just walked in. We have no wine on the table, and she.
All right, let me let you get yourself together.
Okay, but so realistically, for me, I just decided that I was ready to tell people because we was moving to like the next level.
Okay.
Coming out of a 13-year relationship / marriage and having children, I just didn't want it to be out there. And then also he's in the public eye. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, let me see how this gonna work first before I decide to put my business in the streets.
Gotcha.
But if you saw us in the streets, it was okay. It was just more so like, because we was in the streets. That's the thing. Like, we was in the streets. It was just like, I'll take vacation. People be like, who's the mystery person you vacationing with? None of your business.
Gotcha. Okay. So you went like, you do the whole arm thing or the emoji over the face?
I did. I was just showing our kids how I used to post him. Because like at one time I tried, like for my birthday in 2022. I put like a heart emoji over his face, but his arms have really significant tattoos.
Okay.
Kind of like, if you see my arm, you know
you'll know.
Arm.
Yeah. So and you definitely know mine is mine.
That's what I'm saying. So I had to actually put emojis over that as well. So everybody was like, who is this man that she, like she posting? But it is what it is. I don't care.
Okay. So I had a discussion with someone this morning, and we were kind of talking about that. Because everybody knows KELZ to be the single one. If I'm getting in a relationship, is it on brand, off brand? When is a good time to tell even the public, not just friends and family? But I would want to start with friends and family. When is a good time to tell them? And just sitting here right now, because we didn't finish the conversation, but just sitting here, it makes me think like, I want to make sure we locked in really well.
Yeah, because like mine didn't start off as a relationship. Like mine started off as we both came into this like, okay, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna see what it is.
So it's like a situationship.
Yeah, like it was a situationship that evolved into a relationship. And I don't know, but it was never I don't know.
Oh, okay. Ron Ye said, so first of all, let me say, if you are just tuning in and you want to see both of us in studio, because I keep trying to move the camera around, you can go to YouTube, go to the Hits 92.3 YouTube channel and click on the live, and you will see both of our beautiful faces here, Wine and Women Wednesday. And we have a comment on YouTube right now from Ron Ye. I love his name, by the way. Ron Ye said, if it don't go good, guess what? Nobody knows. LOL. Very
that's
true.
true.
That's true too.
That's true.
If it don't work out, nobody knows. That's my whole thing of posting a person online. Um, people go through relationships. I would have to be in this relationship for years for me to actually post a mate.
Well, that's the thing.
I prefer to be engaged. I
was
want to
about
go
say,
that far.
we were in a relationship. I didn't post him for the first time until my birthday trip last year.
Mhm.
Like actually on my page. Like he made appearances in my close friends
Mhm.
on Instagram, but as far as me posting him, I didn't post him until my birthday trip last year. And I
Gotcha.
was very strategic with the post.
You
It
were.
was-
You were. Hello, heifer.
and my DMs and everything went crazy.
And
Like,
that's
everything
the
went
reaction
crazy.
you're gonna
Yeah,
get.
everything went crazy because like people were seeing us out and about,
Mhm.
but people would see me out and about in public with him, and they'll be like, "Yo," they'll send me a message like, "Who that man you was with or whatever?" Because like they was not seeing me with nobody else. So it was like at first when I got divorced, they would see me on dates. Like I would go on dates, but then it's like,
Yes.
okay, we only see you with this one person. Like, what's going on?
Oh, like every time they saw you was
Every
with that
time they
one
saw me, it was
person.
with that one person. To the point I was like, okay, I can't go to the club anymore. 'Cause if I go to the club with him, they automatically know.
Yo, y'all are literally locked in if I see this man again. That's how they was feeling.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, like come on.
Okay, so y'all are talking about situations that are actually growing into like love and growing into y'all knowing each other's kids and stuff like that. What if it ain't about to be all that? What
I'm
if
not posting
Then
you.
yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm
Yeah,
like
I'm not
no,
posting.
not
you just
posted.
having
What about
friends?
telling your family or telling your friends? Like,
No.
okay, telling your friends. Like if he just
I'll tell
your
my friends.
Yeah, so that's the
My
thing.
closest friends.
So like we can go to the club or something like me and close friends, but as far as like my family, it's a definite no because my family is the type of family once they get to know you, then they invite him to Thanksgiving or no.
Mm-hmm.
The only
Yeah.
person that I could say that knew my dude outside of my close friend circle before the whole family. Well, my son met him when I first met him because we kind of met when I was with my son. It's like a whole different situation.
Okay.
But and even he didn't know that we were dating. But my kid's aunt, their dad's sister, me and her are close. So she knew him, she met him. She was the only person that knew every time we went on vacation. She was the only person that knew every time like we went on a date or anything.
Okay.
So cause like she would fly into town when me and him wanted to go out of town to watch the kids for me.
Gotcha.
So, but that's
makes
it.
sense.
Outside of her, no one else knew. So, like when I was introducing him to people, they were talking to her, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I already know. I know him. Like she knows him.
Mm-hmm. I think in the line of work that we're in, I would want to make sure it's like solid.
Very.
Because I am a person, and in the past, I could have jeopardized my whole relationship. I could have jeopardized my business focusing on the relationship when I told everybody that my manager was my husband. And he was like, don't do it. But he was getting a lot of things on the back end because he was having to go with me to places that I was at and hearing men say things about his wife. And he'd had to sit there and take it. And then I hear about it at home. So I got to a point where I just blurted out and I told everybody, hey, I'm not single. I'm actually married. But that didn't mess me up. That actually gave me female followers to where I have way more female followers now. And I don't think it was just because of that. But women were like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Y'all are married and y'all do business together. And, XYZ, the whole relationship goals was like popular around there. It still is now, but I think that was like a growing thing.
Yeah,
like 8 years ago. You get that a lot? Yeah, the couples goals. So it just depends on what yours is, because even in that past relationship, he had a clothing store. And when he told everybody, that messed him up.
But you know what's funny? So like before either one of us ever posted anything about each other, we both would hear like little rumors about one another that we knew were 100% false because we were together at the times that they would say things was happening. So I'm like,
and then you got that. Yeah. My biggest thing, and I say this talking to anybody, my biggest thing is my biggest fear, not thing. My biggest fear, my biggest nightmare is the day I post a man and all these women come in my DM about that man.
Why?
Girl, He been in my inbox every day. We just went on a trip last month. Those are my biggest nightmares is I done posted this man and he ain't who he say he is. That's why I'm like, I got to be with this person for years. So I know we are like officially locked in. But I still want the ring before I post a man online.
They gonna do that anyway. Even with it being a lie.
They gonna do that anyway.
I mean, they told him I was married.
Oh, because they knew you used to be.
Because like, but I'm saying that because I wasn't very public. Like, I don't get in relationships and get public with like the demise of my relationship. I don't feel like it's your business. It's not your business. I'm in a relationship. It's definitely not your business if my relationship doesn't last. But yeah, oh my gosh, she's married and you trying to take her serious. They told me the same thing about him when in actuality I've been divorced 2 years longer than he has, but we haven't been with our significant others the same amount of time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not married. And the craziest thing is like you're telling me he's married, you're telling him that I'm married, and we're both looking at each other and we're sitting on a bed with our divorce papers in the same safe, so it's like you're not gonna tell me that the person that I'm sleeping and sharing a bed with is married. Like, where your receipts?
Oh my
I got receipts.
And people just love to just tell you stuff. And so this is the thing too. This is kind of going off topic, but it's still on topic. Just talking about people sending you stuff. I've dated people before, and a girl would be like, "He tried to talk to me." Okay, I'm sure he tried to talk to a lot of people.
Like, I don't care. Okay,
when was it? Yesterday?
But
the girl, he tried to talk to me a long time ago. He tried to talk to me for years. Okay, like, why are you telling me now? Did you talk back to him? No. Did you want him? No. Then why do I need to know? It didn't work out.
But where you at now?
That's the one thing
you
I
ever had
absolutely
somebody make
can't
up
stand.
Fake receipts? Like somebody made up fake DMs to send. Girl, I'm telling you, it'd be hilarious.
No, I've seen
fake DMs.
Look at Sunshine face.
I have been in a relationship for a very long time.
I didn't know they was doing it like that.
I didn't know people did shit like that.
Yeah.
Please do tell.
It's delusion is real.
Delusion is real.
But yeah, like fake DMs, like you literally take a DM post. And then the only way that I really figured it out, I sent it to my friend and I was like, girl, what is this? But the picture was different. And then you can kind of see where they kind of edited it. My friend was like, zoom in right here. And I'm like,
oh my God.
I was like, oh, this is too much. I'm like,
who has
I don't have time to do that.
Oh, she really wanted that man.
I'm like, you really had time.
But back on the topic, you said something as far as your family would accept that person. I didn't even think about that part of it either. Like, make sure it's somebody you really want to be with if you have a family that accepts everybody. When you're done with someone, does your family want to keep them around, or when you're done, they're done? Or does it matter who it is?
I think it matters who it is, because like the guy that I dated in high school, my whole family was still cool with him. Like my family was like, when I say really, really cool with him before he passed. So he was still go see my grandfather because they lived in the same city. Every time we went back to my hometown in Jackson, Mississippi, they would go to the club that he DJ'd at, and he would like, so like my whole family was still, like cool with him. And I mean, like now with me having an ex-husband, we have children together. I'm not gonna say necessarily that they're gonna invite him to Thanksgiving dinner, but it's not gonna be like they're gonna be very cordial.
Right.
So,
okay. Oh yeah, because I didn't even think about that.
It depends.
It just depends. Now, so your reasoning, maybe I missed your reasoning for wanting to tell people or tell the public and everything else.
It's not even a reason.
You just decided to.
For me, it was more so I was in a happy space.
Okay.
And I had been in a happy space for a minute. So it was like, okay, I'm tired of hiding my happy space. Let me just put my happy space out there.
That's a good one. I'm tired of hiding my happy space.
Yeah, I was tired of hiding my happy space because, you'll get the, oh, if you're just dating, then why can't we go on a date? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, or oh, I'm seeing somebody. It can't be that, whatever. So I'm like, let me just share my little happy moments with y'all.
So that was one thing I said too, that I would online say I'm unavailable, but if I'm out with that person, I'm not going to say I'm unavailable. I'm going to say this is my man.
Right.
Sunshine had a good point when we were talking prior to the show starting. She was like, that might be something that a person would want to know, especially if somebody is like trying to pursue you. and online you're like, I'm single, 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 and then they might pop up at a place that you're at trying to shoot their shot, or they came out because they're interested in you and they hope you see them one day, and they're supporting because they think you're single, and then you're like, oh yeah, this is my man.
You know what?
Like the women you said was coming out to come see you, and then when they found out that you wasn't single and you don't like girls, you ain't seen them no more.
Let me tell y'all how that works.
happens.
Let me tell y'all a story. That is so true.
That happens.
Let them slap you on the butt.
2 times this happened at the same exact place that I was working at. I was in a situationship. I wasn't even in a full-on relationship. But if that person is at the place that I'm at, I would never disrespect that person. So it was a group of girls that was always coming. And this one girl, I can't remember her name because she don't come no more.
But we don't want to know the name.
Right. But I just can't think of what her name is.
Air, I do want to know.
I don't know her name. I really don't. So she would always say stuff. I knew she was gay, but she didn't really bother me in that kind of way. She never shot her shot, really.
Right.
So one day we were talking, and she was just like, KELZ, like, I literally just want to take care of you. She was like, like, I can't even see you working. Like, if you was my woman, you wouldn't be working, blah, blah, blah. And I would always laugh it off because she a customer. I want her to keep coming. One day she was just like, what can I do for you? XYZ. And I was like, look, let me just tell you, the guy that I'm dealing with, he's right there. I just pointed him out. I went to the bathroom. When I came back, the two of them were talking. And when she walked off, I was like, what did she say? This girl was asking him, like, what do you pay? Because if you ever need help, you know, I got you. KELZ is such a solid person. I just want to make sure she good.
What?
Girl, stop coming. After that,
okay, so look. It's times like this when I really be feeling like y'all be lying and capping on what y'all want. You sit up here talking about you want somebody to take care of you, give you princess treatment, treat you like you all good. This woman literally went to your dude and said, "Hey, where you fall short, nigga."
But you got to think about it. If that's not her interest,
I don't like girls.
If she doesn't like girls, then that'll be false, and then you'll be leading someone on. And what you don't want to do is.
But if she don't like old dudes or fat dudes,
you don't need to talk to them either.
On top of that, she's already a stud who thinks she's a man. So you really a man talking to another man talking about I want to take care of your girl.
You know what? We're not gonna
whatever her delusion is, let her be delusional for KELZ.
But then you playing with somebody's emotions, and when you get to playing with somebody's emotions, that's how shit go bad. Yes. And that's how you get jacked up, and that's how people be sitting outside your house. That's how you know, like you be getting stalked. And I'm not up for getting stalked or somebody sitting outside my house or somebody trying to take me out over them paying a bill that I can go my ass to work and pay for.
I ain't never had to deal with that, so I don't know what y'all talking about. That's Lifetime movies. KELZ.
Same exact place. It was a guy that tried to talk to me. He was there with his homeboys. They had a whole little section. And he asked me out, and he pretty much was asking me, was I available? No, I'm not available. And he was like, oh, I ain't never coming back here. And so I laughed, and he wasn't laughing. He was like, I'm dead ass serious. I ain't never coming back here. It was like, I thought you was single. We looked up his whole table. Like, it was about 7 to 10 of them. They was gone. I was like, because he had came 2 times before. He never shot his shot. So I guess like that third time, he's like, you know, I come enough. He like, I bring folks out all the time, blah, blah, blah. He was like, yep, this it.
But you know what? That's something I never did. Even when we were dealing with each other and it wasn't necessarily public, I never made it seem as if I was single. I just wasn't forthcoming with being online as like, oh, I'm in a relationship with this. But if you ask me, I'm definitely going to tell you, yes, I'm in a relationship because I never wanted to lead nobody on in that particular aspect. But yeah, you can't be just out here taking nobody money just because they like you. Right. You got to actually like them back. Because then that's how I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Because then that's how stuff happens.
They stalk you. They think something else.
Y'all, again, this is 40-year-old.
You know what? Again. See, here we go again.
See, when I did situationships, I'm honest with everybody.
No. See, when they say it, it's okay. When I say it, I'm supposed to be responsible and be the emotionally intelligent person. Now, y'all had a whole show on here with doggone Sean talking about get these men's monies, and everybody applauded. Then when I say get it, all of a sudden Sunshine need to be responsible. F y'all.
Who had a whole show with Sean on here?
Not y'all, but
Oh,
Sean had a whole show,
No,
and
I
y'all
ain't
was
trying to
and
hear
y'all
about
was
this
tuned
show.
and y'all was
However,
tuned in and
wait,
watching,
but I
and
just-
y'all
and
was
again-
reposting it, and y'all was silent T-ing it.
But
It-
wait.
but when I silent
But
T
wait.
it, now it's
All I
be a
have to
good
say is
mom
this
and
right-
respond. Fuck
This
y'all.
all I have to say is this right here.
Wait, because I don't wait.
Because I was about to say, wait a
Go
minute,
ahead.
I was not. You can, because I'm gonna stand on 10 toes down what I got to say. Because I went in on them when I was watching. I had to log off. Oh, because I was about to say.
Now, let me go to your point.
Oh God,
Because
that wasn't
I'm
me.
not saying I disagree with what Sunshine said. I'm so serious. If you come at me like I got this, I'm this, then I'm going to receive it because you want me to have it. Period.
But-
Whether I like you or not, you know what you're doing. You know you're leading a certain way, and you doing all of this, and you know you don't like me like that. You trying to get something. That's how I'm gonna treat you.
I still gotta like you a little bit because I'm just gonna say this right here. If I wanted a man to just take care of me because they offered,
Mm-hmm.
18-year-old Ashley would have never gotten married. 18-year-old, I would have never been in the state that I am. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because like,
Oh, you
not-
talking about take care of you? No, I'm talking about a dude is like, I got you. Here you go.
But
I'm
I'm
talking
saying
about
that
taking care of
too.
your lifestyle.
but I'm just saying that too because like men been approaching me like that since I was like 15, 16 years old. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that has never been the issue, but I've never wanted to be in that particular state where I take, because I feel like this. When you let men do that, then they feel like they got range on you and they do certain things. And I don't have time for that. Because like you can't shut me up.
And you're right.
Like,
With
like
or without money, you can't
yeah,
shut
you're
me
not
up. I ain't working.
what
I
you're
don't
not
be worried
gonna do
about
is you're
that.
not gonna throw your money at me
Mhm.
to try to get me to, like
Yeah.
because if you leave with your money, then like that's
That's
you
how
got
it's gonna
offer.
end.
That's all you got to offer me.
Mhm.
And I need more than that.
Mhm.
It ain't, but back to that point, it ain't hard to find a nigga to trick and throw money. Like,
Oh yeah, they
that's
everywhere.
what I mean. They
They
everywhere.
all over
it's
Atlanta.
all on what you want to
This
deal
shirt
with.
is bothering me. I'm sorry.
Why? Because I'm
it
like, what is
keeps
she
showing-
over there doing?
It keeps showing my under. See, it's like short, so I can see it on the TV, and it's like, okay. Anywho,
Right. 'cause
it's
like,
bothering me so bad.
what is wrong with y'all today? Like, I walked into straight BS today. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
That's why men shouldn't pay for the first date. It sends mixed signals. I won't agree with that to an extent. I would say a man shouldn't spend a lot of money on a first date.
The first date doesn't have to be a lot of money.
Women will say it does, and I disagree with that. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. I 40
Y'all, why my
43-year-old
broker- y'all.
KELZ is saying like I'm cool with coffee dates. I'm cool with Starbucks because I don't really have that much time. I don't want to sit in front of somebody for hours on a dinner date, and I don't know if I like them or not. So I prefer the short,
I don't want to
real quick.
I don't
thing.
want to do coffee date, but we can do like an ice cream date.
I could do that too. Something
'Cause I'm
simple
big
and
back
short.
Yeah, my broker said,
But I don't go on random dates no more. Let
he
me throw
said,
that
"May
out
the
there.
best person
I'm not getting my
win."
head knocked off.
My
May the
broker
best-
said, "May the best person."
Hey Graham. No,
What'd you say?
may the best person win.
He said, "May the best person win."
And I said, hey Graham. No, so for me, I feel like getting to the date part, I already know that I kind of like you. Like I'm not gonna go out on a coffee date and I just met you to see if I like you. Nah, no. Cause if I get there and I don't like you, I'm not gonna be a nice person, and I'm not the not rude person.
And I'm
So
total opposite.
yeah, so I'd rather us get to know each other on the phone or be friends or something, like some kind of casual way before we get to this. Let's be by
How a
ourselves.
person is on the phone.
Yeah, I was
Huh?
about to say that.
You
I
can't-
talked
I
to
like-
this guy for
Yeah,
3
you can't
months,
tell
and
how
when
a
I
person is.
met him in person,
But
he
you
didn't
can
match
weed
the
out a lot of
picture.
craziness
But I
though,
prefer-
because some of these boys got IEPs and 504 plans, and you don't know it until you ask them questions like, "Do you think the Earth is round?"
That's why
Or
it's easy to go on a ice cream date.
Yeah, like an ice cream date.
Yeah, like you can ask, and I told people I'm an intense dater. I ask serious questions on the first date where somebody be like, "Damn, I just
Bruh.
wanted a steak."
Didn't I tell y'all my
And I
first
want-
date with my current? You talking about you ask questions? My first date with my current it went like this. Hey, how you doing? I don't want to be married again. I don't want more children, and I don't want a serious relationship. What's up? And he was like, "Oh, me too." I was like, "Okay, we good." Like, I'm serious. And then we went into like
Yes.
logistics, like okay, like so what you doing? Like
No, that's.
who-
I mean,
but,
it
like,
saves a lot of
it
time.
saved a lot of time because I I have communicated with people and been talking to them, and then they'll come back and they'll be like a couple of weeks in, well, I want more children. Well, Negro, I didn't want no more children.
Yep.
Or, I want to get married one day. Well, that ain't where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, at the point, I don't care what that is. Like, that's not what I want. So.
And I think that's really, really
first
important
date,
too.
It was bam, bam, bam. What you gonna do?
And everybody should do that. But to Sunshine's point, some men don't do that. Some women don't. Let me not make it one gender.
Some women don't either.
People don't do that all the time. People don't do that all the time. Sometimes men don't tell the truth. Sometimes women don't tell the truth. But if everybody would just be upfront, honest, just get it all out.
What? I went yesterday because I had pulled my iPad out, and I'm a real sentimental person, so like I keep old text messages, old pictures, and stuff like that. So I went back to our very first week of text messaging.
I do that too.
Yeah, I went back to our very first week of text messaging, and I'm like, I was really in here talking about, oh no, we going with the flow. Like I was like, why is this nigga still talking to me? Like why do he still? I was like, why did he continue to talk to me? When I was looking at the messages, I was like, it's no way.
Do you think he wanted a relationship and he just agreed because you said
no?
That?
He didn't. Oh, he did for a fact.
Okay. Okay.
Like after dealing with what we dealt with in marriage, no, he did not.
Gotcha.
It just really one day it just grew into that.
And that was why do I feel like you're in the car and you're getting on the highway and I'm just getting to the street to get on in the car to get on the highway? Because I feel like I'm like right behind you every step of this way. But I'm like that too. Coming out of 2 divorces, I'm like, I'm never getting, not even marriage. I was like, I'm never getting another relationship.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so honest about when I am dealing with people. Because I had a guy cut me off. He was like, so what are you saying? You're still going to be going on dates with other people? And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, no. He was like, I don't want to do that. He was like, I like you. If you like me, let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, cool. Then we go out to other people, which is nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to spend months to a year with you finding out as I'm getting to know you is stuff I don't like. Now I done wasted all this time.
I mean, we was like 2 weeks because my birthday came 3 weeks after we met each other. So we was like 2 weeks in. He randomly said something like, your birthday coming up, so let me know what day I get. Oh. I'm serious. Like I can show you the text message. Yeah. He was like, let me know what day I get. And I'm like, oh, you get my actual birthday. Like you standing on 10. What? But
I mean, put it out there.
You gotta put it out there. You have to put it out there.
You have to. And I think,
and it's okay with dating. I think people think dating means that you're sleeping around. Dating does not mean that. It means that you're getting to know people so that you can determine if this is a person that if one of these people is the people or the person that you want to give your time to on a continuous basis. It does not mean that, oh, I gotta go get in the sack with everybody that I go on a date with.
Yep.
That's the problem. We equate sex with dating, and they're not the same. They're 2 different things.
And it's funny, maybe just me and my mental, but when I was in a situationship, it was understood we could see other people, but I purposely wasn't sleeping with anybody else. I just didn't want him to know that. Is that messed up? Because I didn't want him thinking, oh, if she's just locked in with just me, we might as well just make it official. That was my biggest fear, is if he knew that, then he would know I liked him more than I liked him, because I still wanted to date other people. Don't get me wrong. But I didn't want to sleep with other people. And I didn't want him to know that, because then at some point he was on the fence of, I want marriage. I don't want it right now, but at some point I'm going to want marriage. So when I'm deciding I want to get into a serious relationship, if you still don't want that, deuces. But it was good for him at the time. So I felt like if he knew that, then he would want a serious relationship. And I wasn't trying to go there yet. I wasn't trying to go there. Was that wrong? Would you have said, would you tell the person you're only sleeping with that person? Would you let them know that you're not sleeping with anybody else?
Yeah.
If you're just in a situationship. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. That's it on that comment. I'm just trying to keep this conversation going. We got anything else?
I'm just like, oh my God.
You know I like to talk. My bad.
Because you just came in hot today. I mean, you was like 1, 2, 3, we about to go live. Bam. And I'm like, all eyes on me. At this point, all eyes on me.
I'm just saying though. We're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be. Hold on, somebody got something to say. Does dating after divorce make you serious about the other person? What do you mean?
like clingy faster. Like no, absolutely.
I
not.
think it does the opposite unless you are a rebound type of person.
Yeah.
I don't really do the rebound thing, but he said, or is it just liberation? Oh.
See,
Okay,
I don't. Yeah, I don't do the rebound thing like
Yeah.
you said. So it doesn't make me clingy. I'm kind of chilled.
Shout out to Pijo. Pijo said dating does equate to sex, but I'll stay quiet.
No, it
LOL.
does not. Pijo, I don't know.
Yeah,
who told you,
every
'cause
person you
everybody
go on a
go
date
out
with,
and-
you don't
yeah,
have sex
everyone
with.
you go on a date with doesn't mean that you have to go, have sex with.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
man's problem.
He might be talking about dating versus a date. Because maybe some women will sleep with you after the first date. Maybe. I don't know. Dating doesn't equate to sex with everybody. I can go on a date with somebody and I'm like, I don't really like this person. That's definitely not going to equate to sex.
right.
And this person might be a great person. We got a lot in common. That don't mean it's going to equate to sex. So yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
There go
Have
Pijo,
you
always
ever
wanna throw something in.
been on a date? Well, I think we discussed that already. You've already answered that. Going on dates with people and then you're only thinking about that one person, so that's kind of why
I
you.
used to go home.
That would be
I was
why.
on a date and go back home to go back to my situationship.
That'll do it for me. If
I'll be
everybody, if I
on a
compare everybody to this one
Yeah.
person,
And
then I might as well just
I
lock
would be
in.
on a date texting him.
This date sucked. You would say something
Yeah,
about the date?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Oh crap! So you was ready to lock in at that point?
Not necessarily because I didn't want to be in a relationship.
See, that's so.
I think being in a relationship for me was more so mental than anything because I was locked down for so long and I didn't feel like, number one, I didn't feel like I could find anyone who would love me either the same as my ex-husband or more.
Okay.
Then I did not feel like I could find anyone who would hold up to the business realm and the leadership and the financial aspect that I needed in life. Like I needed us to be on the same pace or him to be above. I didn't want anyone that would be that I would have to bring up to where I'm at.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I'm just thinking of everything across the spectrum now. It's like,
oh my God.
But we're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be right back. I hope that answered your question. Dating equals relationships to a man. But I'm gonna leave that to myself. Okay.
Because not what?
I don't agree with that either.
I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with that. And like my significant other doesn't agree with that either.
Yeah, dating equals relationship. No, because if I'm dating, I'm seeing a bunch of different people. He said you answered. Thanks. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Look, if y'all want to leave comments, make sure y'all go over to the YouTube because I'm sure y'all want to see her beautiful face too. But I don't want to keep turning this phone back and forth. So we'll be right back. L.I.C.K Show Hits 92.3.
Every day is a new choice. We make our beds and we lie in them. Who do you want to lay down with? Choose wisely. Met you on Friday, picked you up on Saturday. Sunday night you calling me over and over and over again, telling me that you're ready to rock me steady, rock steady. I got you so addicted, I should've never let you taste my love, my love. Damn right I wanna see you again, but I'm not ready for no love affair. Still you ask me what is happening, when I told you that my heart wasn't there. I handle business on the weekday, but you can have me on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you wanna be my
my weekend lover. It's gonna be hard to leave. Take it from me, from me, from me. Take it from me, from me, from me. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Take it from me, from me, from me. Gonna be hard. Take it from me, from me, from me. Oh. Damn right, I wanna see you again, but I'm not ready for no love affair. And still you ask me what is happening, when I told you that my heart wasn't there. I handle business on the weekday, but you can have me on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to wait. Take it from me, baby. Take it from me, take it from me, baby. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Don't wanna leave me alone. From me, from me. Take it from me, from me, from me. Oh.
Body image and positivity are major impacts in today's society. At Nurse to Beauty, we believe in bringing the beauty from within to the forefront. For those of you who are planning to have cosmetic surgery, Nurse to Beauty is ready and available for all of your post-operative needs. My name is Dontricia Dunham, and I am the registered nurse and owner. I have over 10 years of experience with emergency medicine that has aided me in giving quality medical care for cosmetic surgery clients. We specialize in a number of safe and effective options and solutions to help you achieve your ideal body image. Have a one-on-one virtual consultation via phone or private suite location. Have your lymphatic therapies and all other postoperative needs performed by a licensed medical professional. Mobile postoperative services are also available upon request. Not interested in cosmetic surgery at this time? No worries. We also provide an array of body modification services to fulfill all of your beauty enhancement requests. We understand how costly aftercare can be after a cosmetic surgery. Ask about our affordable payment plans today with instant approval and no hard credit check. Log on to www.nursetobeauty.com for more information. Call or text 404-849-0260. For education, client transformations, and reviews, follow all of our social medias at Nurse to Beauty. See you next time.
My name is Joey H. This is the headband, and this is our submission for Tiny Desk. This song is called Tour Bus, and I wrote this about taking this all over the world and where music can take us. Tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out, tricked out, tricked out. I tricked out, I tricked out, I tricked out. I tricked out, I tricked out, I tricked out. Yeah. Darren Ryan Shoddy, I dare someone to stop me. Dare someone to jump and I throw it home. Sprinting full of winners, hit the map on my mobile phone. Paradise the extra, we can stop cause we very close. Shaking hands with a fan on the west coast. They ask, am I nervous and for rap what I want most? Anxiously, I smile and laugh, try to think about an answer. It's basically like, I want it all, I need the rain to flee. Been under dark clouds so much it's been a pain to see. Patient, but I'm 28, I'm pacing around the question. Bro, I need some payments, G, back to it. I'm like, man, I just wanna live. Show the world to my girl and our future kids. So I'm on road, got a show to kill, moves to make. He bought a tea and said, good luck, I know you're making life. Checked out my tour bus. I checked out my tour bus. I checked out my tour bus. I checked out my tour bus. Checked out my tour bus. Checked out. I checked out. I checked out. Woo! True story, started this record back in 17. Rapping about everything I never seen. Tried to write it down so I could make it happen. Now me and Mike on flights to Denver for the tour of madness. Now that is magic, should've stayed with all is possible. So watch your every move, it's only right, I gotta prove. Believe it's right, I mean these people with OTs. From my 40 days of sleep of faith. Started with these writings just to formulate a better life for me and mine. It's been a climb, but we still going. Thankful for every moment, glad we make it every morning. Now we rewarded for the free shows we prayed on. These C notes, one dive in my wallet like free throws. I prayed for this. Now this time here, feel like the greatest gift. Years later, we still singing the same. Taking risks, catalogs and passion. And remember when we happened to trick out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Yeah. Tricked out my tour bus. 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 Let's rock. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out. I tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out. Tricked out. Tricked out. I 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 tricked out. Woo! Tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. Thank you.
And we are back. Lick Show hits 92.3. And look, you know what? We're going to talk about what you wanted to talk about, but a part of our conversation is when is pillow talking inappropriate? When is pillow talking with your mate inappropriate?
No, you didn't. I told you today. Today, you just throwing it up.
Huh?
I have completely forgot about that.
About the
Yeah,
thugger?
yeah.
Yeah.
You said when is pillow talking?
No, like, so
too
that's going to
much?
lead into it. We can talk about one or the other, but I really want to know if you're talking to your mate. Let's say, I don't know, just a drastic situation. I'm pregnant and I don't want nobody to know I'm pregnant. Is that okay to go home and tell your mate that I'm pregnant?
No, that's not his business.
So that's what I was like, what's appropriate and what's
so that's
inappropriate to
yeah,
pillow talk about?
Because that's your personal business. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So I don't feel like it's okay to go and talk to your mate about someone's personal business,
Mhm.
especially if they ain't told nobody else. Like, you can't. Come on now.
Mhm. I had a I had an ex get mad that I didn't tell him that one of my friends was getting cheated on by her man. He felt the way that he didn't know that.
Why?
I have no idea. To this day, I don't understand why that was an issue. Then it was like, what else are you keeping from me? But that wasn't your
But that
business to
wasn't your
know.
business to know.
Yeah. We went to a party for them.
Mhm.
I'll just say we went to an engagement party for them, and it was little snickers about the relationship. And he's sitting there like, what are y'all talking about? Like, what? Because he didn't know. He just thought they were like a great relationship because
Right.
they have both hung out with us together.
Mhm.
And so afterwards, he's like, I overheard somebody say this and I overheard somebody say that. And then a part of his speech was like, you was with me through my bullshit and blah, blah, blah. He was like, what happened? So I was like, oh, okay, well. And then I told him what happened. And he was like, why you never said that?
Because that's not your
Because
business.
that's exactly what I said. I said, that's not your business. He was like, but if we're married, everything is our
No,
business.
that's the problem. Just because you married don't mean that everything is your business.
And that's what I be wondering too.
I just don't need to our business, yes. Things about me, yes, but I can't tell someone else's business or someone
Mhm.
else's story for them.
I used to tell people all the time, if you gonna tell me something, just know Melissa gonna know. I used to say that all the time. And that's Melissa is my sister. So I'll be like, if you don't want Melissa to know, don't tell me because I tell her everything. And people will be like, okay, well, I ain't gonna tell you that. Or I don't care, it's Melissa. They'll say that. But for some reason, I don't pillow talk with my mate about everything like I would my sister. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Girl, me and my sisters be laughing about
See,
it. So,
but that's my that's my.
What if
baby
you
right
got a
there.
best friend that don't live in the same city or in the same state
That's
that you
even
live
better.
in, and she don't really know any of these people anyway? So you just be talking to her.
It's
my
still
best friend don't live in
inappropriate,
this state.
but
It's still inappropriate, but like my best friend doesn't live in this state, and my
Mhm.
best friend, she's actually a person that will hold the secret.
Melissa is
she
that
will
too.
hold something if I told her. Just like my sister Brittany and Dominique, they will hold it if I
Yeah.
told them something too. But I still think that it's certain things that you still don't tell
Mhm.
because some things are so private that people let their guard down and they share it with you
Mhm.
and they don't want to share it with anyone else. And everybody need that safe space. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody need that safe space where they can go talk to somebody.
All right, so we have a comment on YouTube from Corinthian, and maybe y'all can break this down for me because I've read it a few times and I still don't get it. When a guy initiates the pillow talk is when it gets inappropriate.
So basically, when a man lays in the bed and just opens his mouth and starts talking to you about someone else's business, that's inappropriate. But if you decide to say something to him and he reacts or responds to the conversation, then
Mhm.
it's okay.
So men shouldn't pillow talk, is what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
Oh, well, do you agree or disagree?
I think pillow talking it's like it's the same.
Yeah, I want the tea.
I mean, yes, I
You
want
better give me the
yes,
tea,
I want
sir.
yes, I want the tea. But if like let's say for an example, if one of his friends is going through something with their
Oh.
significant other
Mhm.
and they came to him and they talked to him about it in confidence, then I don't expect him to come home and tell me like that's
Mhm.
his friend's business about what he went through with his significant other.
Mhm.
You get what
I
I'm
agree with
saying?
that too.
Now, if two of his homeboys get into it about a situation or whatever,
want
I
the
want the
tea.
tea. But if you and Sunshine got into it about something, I'm like, oh, babe, let me tell you what happened today at the radio station. Like,
Yes.
but I'm not gonna go tell like detrimental information.
Yeah, it's got to be, and I'm just telling y'all right now, it's got to be detrimental information. If it's some like little stuff we talk about, just
Yeah.
know my mate gonna know that we
Yeah,
talking
little
about. I'm
stuff.
letting y'all know that right now.
Little
I pillow talk with my mate, and I'm telling y'all right now. Now, if it's
She's telling us
something
live
deep,
on air.
if it's like a secret, and it's like if it's anything, what I find inappropriate is if it gets out and it can mess your life up.
Right.
That's inappropriate
That's very
to me.
inappropriate.
That's inappropriate to me. And that stays with my friend because they trusted me enough to confide in me about that.
I agree.
I'm the friend that you gonna pillow talk to both of us.
What you mean?
Wait, what?
You've done it, Kels. Like when you call me, I'm gonna just be like, "Hey, I'm about to put you on speakerphone," and then so you talking to me and you talking to him. He listening. He like, "Wait, she said she did
Yeah.
what?"
Now
And
wait a minute.
they be picking on me.
Now wait, I am gonna say this. So like that's funny that you said that because me and my sister Brittany, shout out to Brittany, we'll be on the phone talking and we talk on FaceTime almost every day.
Me and my sister do.
And y'all, we'll be on FaceTime and her husband will be sitting there on the FaceTime. My man will be sitting here like we just talking, like we just having random conversation. And it'd be so random. Sometimes they listen, sometimes not. Sometimes I be like, babe, you heard that? He'd be like, wait, what you say? And I have to repeat it. But it's like, because me and my sister be talking about all kind of stuff, especially family
I'm
drama.
telling
Like,
you,
don't let it
all
be no
kind
family
of
drama
stuff.
because like
Oh yeah.
so we ever go to
My
the family
sister and my
function and he
brother.
looking at you crazy.
That's another thing. So if I feel like if I tell you something about my friend, it's gonna have you looking at my friend crazy, I might not pillow talk about that.
Girl, I'm
That
telling you.
too. I
Let
might not
me
pillow
tell
talk
you.
about that.
If you say anything, I'm telling you right now, if any of my friends or family say anything crazy about me and somebody calls and tells me, he's gonna forever look at you crazy.
See?
I promise you, I can promise
Oh yeah,
you.
this
And when
man
I
got
say
people.
when I say forever look at you crazy, and he is so petty that like we'll be in an establishment and he'll pick up the whole tab and be like, not her.
Oh,
Like I'm serious. Like I got that type of man. Like my man do not play about me. So if you ever say something crazy about me
he
and
is
it
not
get back
gonna
to
forgive.
him, he not forgiving it.
Mm.
I can say, oh, I'm over it or whatever. He's not that person. He's
He ain't
not
gonna
gonna
let
be
it go.
over it. You're gonna forever be a hater. You are forever gonna be trash to him, and that's just how he feels.
Yeah.
So if you just don't let it get back to him if you ever say something about me.
And
it's a wrap.
that's a thing too. Like I didn't even think about it on the opposite end. So sometimes we might pillow talk with our friends about our mate, and then our friends and family can't forgive your mate the way you forgive them. The opposite end
My mate
is
is
pillow
not.
talking about your friend to your mate, and then your mate don't forgive your friend, but you forgive him.
He's
I've
not.
never thought about it in that way.
I'm telling you, he will not.
Even if you forgive them,
He will not.
That's a
Me
hard
and
one.
my
He will walk right
brothers,
past you.
That is so hard.
me and my brothers to this day have inside jokes about different past relationships. Like certain people that my brothers have dated, they have names that they'll never know of, but in our group, you have that name. We have phrases that if that phrase is brought up, everybody in the group automatically knows what went down without it ever having to be said. So I'm very cautious about what we bring up and what we don't bring up, because once they roast you, they'll roast you forever.
Like me and Tyson are like that. Like we've been friends since we were 11. So we've been through the highs, the lows, and everything with one another. Everybody got a nickname.
Oh damn.
Everybody got it. Because we will never say everybody has a nickname. Okay. Even with my sisters. Like if I go to our group chat right now, you would holler.
Oh, PJ got a lot to say. Let's see. Pillow talking with my ex ruined a whole lifetime friendship with someone because when we broke up, she ran to him and told him everything I used to say concerning him. That is
Yep,
the
that is absolute
absolute
truth.
worst thing to
That's the truth.
happen. Oh, that's bad.
That's why you have to pick and choose your battles. Seriously.
Yeah, pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose your mate, because sometimes we think we be knowing these folks and we
And you
really
don't.
don't.
But you know what? You know how you can choose
A
though?
lifetime friendship.
How your mate talks to you about their previous relationships.
Now I will say, no matter how much I try to dig, he will always say, "But I have nothing bad to say about her. She's a great woman. We've had our differences and we've had our issues, and she's not perfect, but I ain't got nothing bad to say about her." And he will leave it there. And I'll be like, "No, but you can talk about it." He be like, "I ain't got nothing bad to say about her."
Because it's over with and it's done with. So what am I gonna say? So
But I be
know for
dogging
us-
mine out though.
But see, that's the thing. So that's the thing. When it
I
comes
be dogging
to
the hell
like
out of
when
him.
it comes to my relationship with my ex and his relationship with his ex-wife
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, we talk about the facts. We talk about the things that are in black and white. We talk about what our emotions was.
Okay.
But
Then I
it's
do that.
It's never to a point where like we're belittling the other person or whatever. But like that's my confidant. So that's the person that if I do have, like a feeling towards something, I am gonna talk to them about. So in that particular aspect, but nah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've gotten to a place now where I mean everybody has their things and they might have secrets and stuff like that. Just keep it between you and that person. I would
But you
never
know
want
what?
my mate to feel like I don't trust him with secrets. I just feel like it's that person's business, so it's not your business to know
But
that
then I
person's
think
secret.
the problem comes in whereas if you're talking to your mate about certain things that your friends have done to you or do to you and you haven't verbalized those things to the people, then that's a problem. Because it's one thing to talk to your mate and get their opinion. Because I talk to my mate all the time and get his opinion on how to handle a situation.
Yeah.
But I also will talk to the person who I feel like put me in that predicament to make me do that.
Yep.
But as far as telling their business, that's completely different.
Yeah. If you are just tuned in, we are talking about when is pillow talking with your mate inappropriate. Just to add to that too. Crap, I lost my train of thought. Oh, what did you just say though? I wanted to say something to that. You didn't forget,
I
did
don't
you?
remember.
Welcome to the 40 plus club.
40 plus club and wine on Wednesday, baby.
I can't even use that as my excuse. I'm just now picking the glass up.
You are, but
all right. So we're talking about speaking. Did you?
I did. And hookah.
No, hookah before midnight.
I had hookah
before midnight.
Before
you were chilling at the house.
I had hookah. I had a glass of wine while I was getting dressed for today. And then I came right on into work.
Oh, so you was already ready to go.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I was here like, what am I going to talk about? I have like, y'all, my life. Anywho, I'm not going to talk about my personal life, but it's in a whirlwind right now, and I ain't even going to flex like it ain't. It's in a whirlwind. But I came in today like so unprepared, and I was like, even down to being 20 minutes late, I still didn't know what we were going to talk about.
Sure was, because I was like, what is going on?
So we're talking about when is it inappropriate to talk pillow talk with your mate. We're gonna get into thugger.
Because the internet was hot this weekend.
It was
baby.
hot.
I mean, it was coming in so hot this weekend.
So I have a disclaimer before we even get into this. Shout out to my sister Melissa. Melissa is so in culture with everything going on. Whenever it's something going on with a bunch of artists, I have no clue who these folks are. So they were talking about, he was talking about this person, he was talking about that person, he was talking about that. I was like, Melissa, who the hell are these people? Because I don't know who none of them
Is
are.
it how you was when I sent it to you?
I knew by then.
Oh, okay.
Melissa was my greatest teacher. She sent me every one of them one by one and was like, listen to it. She's telling me who this person is and why this conversation may have been had. And I'm like, okay, so now I know everything.
Okay.
Oh, I'm like, whoever leaked that.
I feel so. Let me just say this.
Somebody hates him.
Whoever leaked that really does hate him.
They hate this
because
man.
let me just say this. 95% of men in America pillow talk with their girl.
Yeah.
Like, let's just be honest. 95%.
95%.
Like
exactly. I say even more.
Yeah.
Okay, can we start with Glorilla? Because the internet was eating up Mariah. And when I listened to it 3 or 4 times, to me, Mariah didn't say nothing. And even her laugh,
she laughed.
Her laugh was now I do a nervous laugh when I'm nervous.
It was like, oh.
She did like that. So it wasn't I'm laughing because I think what you said was funny. It was like you my man. I know you're trying to get your rocks off, but I don't want to join it, because she was just pretty much like, huh, you crazy.
Yeah.
But she didn't join and say, yeah, I think she's ugly too.
No, she didn't.
But her laugh was kind of like, huh. And then she said,
it was like an uncomfortable laugh.
Because right afterwards she said, oh man.
Yeah.
So then I knew it wasn't her laughing at her, because she's just like, oh gosh, like, why are you doing that? Like
what am I supposed to say?
But
I feel like she was put in an awkward situation.
Yes.
But then I watched his interview that he did with Bank.
Okay.
And I feel like he was sitting in a cell and he had nothing else to do. So like, that was his soap opera. Like, his soap opera was, my girl gonna call me, and when she called me, I'm about to let it loose.
Some stuff to talk about.
He shot the clip every time.
Now I don't know. Of course, I ain't never been in a room with them two, but I believe him on Bank though, because what he was saying was like a friend that really was pissed. He's like, that man can't see me. He tried to act like he didn't get my music. He trying to act like he didn't want to sign off on this. That sounds like some realistic stuff. And that's something you would talk about to your friend, whether it's your friend or not. Maybe he didn't want to go to him because he want to start no stuff. And he's in the jail. Like, I ain't trying to get my friend to not talk to me at all. But in those situations, just in his particularly, you have an issue with your homegirl, but you haven't talked. Like you said, you should talk to your homegirl. Maybe you feel like you need to figure out how you're going to talk to her, and you're not ready to talk to her. So you talk to your mate.
Right.
Meanwhile, you and your mate break up, and he blasts all this stuff out. But you hadn't had a chance to talk to her.
Your homegirl.
Or you probably never was going to tell her how you felt, because you was like, maybe I'm tripping, I'm going to let it go. How does that happen? Because this stuff got all the way out. Maybe he hasn't had the moment to have the conversation. Yeah, he ain't got a chance to talk to everybody.
He fresh out.
Maybe these folks ain't calling to talk to him. So he talked to his girl about it.
Yeah.
Or he just don't really like these folks.
I mean, he was locked up. And I just feel like with him being locked up and him pillow talking to his girl, it is what it is. He was pillow talking.
Now, he was being messy with Future. She was too. They drugged Future.
Come on now.
Now, were they friends? Because, I don't know these. I
don't know. I don't know if they were friends, but come on now.
He was going.
Come on now. Come on now. Now, with that one.
How would you feel if every conversation you ever had with your mate got leaked online? I would die. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'd be talking some shit.
Let me just say this. If every conversation with my man got leaked,
I would be like, what did I say? I
wouldn't even be like what I said. I'd be like, damn, I know I said some bullshit. Like, but guess what? But I don't care. And you want me to tell you why I don't care? Because anything that I say once, I can say twice, and I will repeat it, and I will stand on whatever I said.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So it is what it is. Leak it.
Nah.
Like, me and my sister was just talking about that. My sister was talking about, like, if our text thread got leaked, oh my God.
Oh,
I don't care.
My gosh.
Because you want me to tell you why, though? Why I don't care? What you gonna do?
It's not I text other men or stuff like that.
It's the text between my homegirl.
Yeah.
I don't want you to read
Exactly.
Like,
and even secrets I have to hold for other people.
Yeah,
not
like
just
I
own.
don't want you to go through my phone because I'm doing something I don't have no business doing. I'm on the up and up. I don't want you to go through my phone because I don't know what I said about you the other night when you didn't take out the trash. And I was mad, and I don't feel like that right now. But then you was a bald headed hoe.
So basically,
You was a bald headed hoe.
And that's that would be to my man too.
So wait,
I'll
I was gonna
talk
say
some
this.
shit about you
So
too.
you are the
Because you
so
pissed
you're
me
the
off.
person that when you get into it with your man, you talk to your friends about it, like you text your friends about it.
I am. I would.
On a situational scale of 1 to 10, anything under like a 8, yeah.
Okay.
But if it's like an 8 or above, like some real messed up, nah, we not gonna talk. Like it's certain stuff that just stay in the house.
No, I'm 10.
Gonna say this because I was about to
With
say
my
that.
shit, it's 10.
9 times out of 10, I get into it with my mate. I'm not telling my friends. Like I said, I was a whole divorce, and the only people that knew was like my siblings and his siblings and our parents. That's it. No friends. And I have been friends. Like you forget, my best friend. We've been friends forever. But if I have something to say about my significant other, best believe I'm not putting it in a text message. We picking up that phone, and I'm gonna call you.
Ah, okay.
You're not best friends with KELZ, are you? Because KELZ don't answer the phone.
KELZ wouldn't know.
You gotta send KELZ a text, but she be done text you back at 2:00 in the morning talking about F that man, girl.
First of all, who you telling? We in a group thread together. And boy, the messages be going off. And I'm like, I know this ain't nobody but Sunshine. It's only Sunshine replying because KELZ.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you make me mad. And this is something that I've said too, that I want to get to a place where I don't tell nobody about my relationship issues. Because I went through, and I'll say why I did it in versus when I didn't do it. I was the same way with Tori. Tori is my first ex-husband. Shout out to Tori. When we separated, nobody even knew we had a first argument. We were together 14 years, and people was like, where did y'all not get along? To a point where when we moved out, it destroyed both families. Both of our families felt like they were going through a divorce. It was people in his family that completely cut me off. They stopped talking to me. On my side, they cuddled him. Because it was hard for them to let him go, especially when they didn't know what was going on. So they were like, if y'all would have talked to us, what y'all had going on was not that deep. Y'all could have fixed it. So going forward, I was like, I got to talk to somebody, to a point where my mate that time would be quick to run and tell my mom. Then I get in defense mode. Then it became I got to tell my mom first. And then it just became a habit to where I started talking to people every time there's an issue. And then expect them to forgive when I forgive. So I want to get to a point where I changed.
That's how I am. And I think I've been like that since my first relationship ever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never the one to just go run to my friends and tell my friends.
Mm-hmm.
To, like I said, to the point where when they found out I was divorced, I was moving out, but we had already been divorced for 2 years.
Gotcha.
So like I had moved out and was in my own place, and people was seeing me outside, and that's how they found out that we weren't together. So like, I'm never the one, because I just feel like our business is our business. And if I tell you certain things about my significant other or whatever, you're going to pass judgment on that.
Yes.
So if I tell my friend anything pertaining to my man, it's something that's not detrimental, that's going to change your view on him. I'm never going to tell a friend or a family member something that's going to make them look at him in the light where I don't want to be around him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, again,
I got to work on that.
I stayed in a relationship for 13 years, and we had ups, we had downs and everything. But my only confidant in that was his oldest sister. Because regardless, she not gonna look at her brother crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only person that I felt like I could talk to at that particular moment pertaining to it. But plus, I don't like people in my business. I just don't. Like, I'm the person, I do not like people in my business at all. Like, I like to keep my business to myself.
Yeah. And I need to get there.
I got a therapist for that.
Period. So I want that is my newest goal is be quiet. But I don't know how to do that. I just be like, this,
and then like,
can y'all believe he did blah blah blah?
And the older version of me learned to be calm, relax, and then talk to my spouse about
That I
you know,
do.
like what was going on.
That I do.
But like, neither one of us do that though. Like my spouse doesn't like if we have like an argument or a disagreement about something, he don't go to talk to people either.
Okay. Yeah.
But I know like previous, like because in my marriage, like you said, when we split up, we had friends and family. Some was like, okay, they were trying to stay with both. Then we had others that picked, like they picked a side. But my thing is this right here, because I never want my friends or family to pick a side. Let me just get that straight. I never feel like you have to pick a side. For me, you can be cordial with both of us. But the moment you pick a side that's not my side, instead of saying neutral, stay your ass over there.
Yeah, that
Don't
part.
ever like. Cause
That
I have
part.
people now that come back and be like, "Oh my god, well I didn't know that this what it was. We were looking at it like
Yep.
this." No, stay over there
Yep.
because you. That's what you want to do. So stay over there because you could have been neutral and talked to both of us.
It's people that I will not talk to this day for that exact reason. You picked a side, stay there.
Because I'm misstand on it. Like I can stay in. I can walk into a room and not speak to you.
Yep.
Look right past you like I ain't never seen you before.
Yep. And I'm good at that. In case you didn't know podcast, shout out to the In Case You Didn't Know podcast. At times you have to have a mediator. That's a counselor. That's a therapist. Or I would say if I had, like my parents have been together, married for over 30 years, I would talk to them. But the flip side to that is if you are taking my advice and talk to your parents, make sure you got parents that are neutral and that they're not going to pick a side. And if they do pick a side, make sure they at least can say, well, you did this wrong, but I stand with you still.
Right.
So I don't know. I might retract
I think that's hard though.
Yeah, I said I might retract that.
Yeah, I think that's hard because as parents, you want to be on your child's side. You know what I'm saying? So like as much as I feel like parents want to stay neutral, I don't feel like they can stay neutral. Because like at first I thought my mom could stay neutral with my and like so towards the end of our relationship, I would say certain things to her or whatever, and it would automatically go like to the point that when we split, the way that I co-parented, she was like, "Well, why are you doing that?" And this happened.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I shouldn't even say that to my mama.
A therapist or
I
don't know, your pastor or somebody like that maybe. Pijo said, I'm a steep trap. Hold on. I'm a steel trap when people tell me stuff because I know how it feels to have your business all over the streets, especially in Douglasville. Man, Douglasville is a place, y'all.
Is it?
Douglasville is a place. They talk, baby. They got nothing else to do but talk. So I agree with Pijo. And it's stuff, and they talk about stuff that ain't even your business, that it'll make to be your business because they made it up. Understand, and this is coming from In Case You Didn't Know podcast. Understand you don't want people in your business. However, you have to get the perspective from a different view. Just make that view, make sure that person of that view is neutral. That's it. They just have to be neutral. It can't be your closest friend. It can't be his closest friend. And you're trying to make them come in the middle of that. Unless you have a friend that knows how to be mutual.
Yeah, that's why therapists on the payroll. I talk to a therapist because your therapist, if you're honest and open, see, like me, I'm very open and honest. I'm gonna tell you how it is, and sometimes I'll be like, well, dang, I give you the long version, and my therapist will be like, that's okay. Like I need the long version out so I can know. Like
tell the whole story.
All the details. I tell the whole story, baby.
And that's my thing too. Even like I don't never just tell my side of the story. I'm always saying, well, this person said I was like this, so you get both perspectives if you're trying to get an answer without the other person.
My therapist used to ask me all the time, well, how was your delivery when you said this? And when I tell her, she'd be like, no, actually, you weren't supposed to say it like that. I'm like, look,
I put a knife to his head, but I mean, he know why I did that. And he know I wasn't going to cut him.
We don't condone violence.
We don't condone violence. And I ain't even been drinking. Oh, hey, Rico. Okay, now I know it's Rico talking. Okay. Pijo comment. I missed it. I'm sorry. Again, if you want to see us in studio, make sure you go over to YouTube, to the Hits 92.3 YouTube channel, and click on live, and you will see us in Douglasville. It's boring as hell. I need to get outside. Oh yeah, Rico is in Douglasville too. Shout out to Douglasville.
In Douglasville?
Shout out to Douglasville. I actually love Douglasville. I try not to keep myself in the in crowd as much as I used to. He said, in case I agree, but I've learned to just talk to Jesus these days. People love to spread your business, especially if it's bad.
That's true. Like P.
Just
Joe,
watch
everything
who you're talking to.
But
just say that.
everything
Just
is
watch
for
who.
shits and giggles nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like they tell you tell somebody something, and then as soon as you get off the phone, they want to call, girl, let me tell you, or, man, boy, let me tell you what just happened. And it's like everything is not a shits and giggles moment because it's real life happening out here.
And it goes back to our point. If it's something super serious, then don't pillow talk. Dang. That's why I probably should drink, because I lost my train of thought in the middle of my sentence.
You should drink.
I forgot. It's gone. Yeah, 40. Shout out to 43. I know you 40, but shout out to 43.
Wait, I'm not 43 yet.
43, baby. We got anything else to this?
Awesome place to live.
Don't you hate on Douglasville? She be like, where is it? I bet you it's in Douglasville.
Yeah, I live all the way in Gwinnett. So it's like she'll say, oh, I'm going to so and so and so and so, or she'll post that she is something, and she's like, oh, let's go have a drink. And then she like, oh, it's in Douglasville. Or the other day, Sunshine, the other day, she sends me a message. So I was in the city, went home. She waits till I get all the way home.
I didn't know, girl.
She waits till I get all the way home to say, oh,
that wasn't Douglasville.
Let's go pull up on Sunshine. Yeah, but I'm like,
that was downtown, ma'am.
Man, I'm like, that's 52 minutes away from my house.
And I was 10 minutes from my house. I was like, I could just go home and get in this bed like I really want to. Or do I go see my homegirl, because I've been out all day and I might as well knock it all out.
Because she outside pouring these drinks.
She outside pouring these drinks. Before we go, we got to talk about Nurse to Beauty. We went to her office yesterday and got an IV drip. She hit us up.
And where was y'all? Hey. Wait, pause. What side of town was y'all on?
Where is that? Tucker. In Tucker.
So I was 25 minutes from my house.
Oops.
We was over by Brockett Road.
Okay.
That's by you? Close to you?
I can get there in 25 minutes. I could pay for an IV. I said, oh, they going to get IVs and stuff. I said, oh, it's a station day without me.
She said, I want you and Sunshine to come, but I want y'all to come on the same day. I said, I have Monday and Tuesday. If Sunshine is available at any time between those 2 days, just let me know. Sunshine was like, are you available at 12 on Tuesday? I said, yes. And that was literally the end of that. That's how that went. We didn't say, hey, Tay, can we come to your shop and get an IV drip? She hit us up. You got to meet her. Then you would have been included in that conversation, because say something to her right now. I'm going to make a clip of that. Tay, she got beef, sis.
I don't have no beef. We in the same station.
So shout out to Nurse to Beauty. She has a show here on Mondays.
Because y'all know I'm trying to lose this waist. I'm trying to lose my waist because I didn't went up 2 inches in my waist. So Nurse to Beauty, if you can help me with that.
If y'all are looking, that's like people used to get mad at me when I had a little bit of back fat. And they're like, girl, shut up. You ain't got no
right here.
Girl, shut
up.
No,
grab it.
Barely. Grab mine. Grab mine. We're so happy we got a little fat on our bones. All right. So Nurse to Beauty, she has a show here Mondays, 10 a.m. Yesterday, we went to go get an IV drip. Now, this is the thing. And I'm going to post the video because I'm just going to post it. I don't care. People learned that I am terrified of shots. Now, if I knew we was doing shots to get this, I don't know why I was thinking he was going to get it any other way. I would not have come. I am absolutely terrified of shots. I mean, of needles.
Pause. Mm-hmm. Can I tell you a secret? Mm-hmm. Me too.
Are you?
I got 32 tattoos, but I'm scared of needles.
That's what everybody was like, but you got all the I said the tattoo needle breaks your skin. Mm-hmm. You got a needle going in your vein. Or that's not the same thing.
Hey.
Some people like, how do you have
when you had the baby?
I did.
Okay, so you was terrified.
But you also don't see that.
No,
it's behind you.
You're in the nurse's
chair. Yeah, and it's behind you. Yeah. But this the thing though, right? Why she made me go first?
Like, I would have made her go first.
I was trying to. They was like, nah, you're not as scared. How you know? They say you over here cracking jokes. That's fear.
That's fear.
That's fear, ma'am.
Man,
stop treating me like I'm the hard one. I'm not.
I have it's called rolling veins. I have rolling veins. My
Oh.
veins are like super duper tiny, and if you don't hit it where you're supposed to hit it, it's gonna move. So now you just got a needle in my arm, and it's gonna cause blood clots. So unless you're like really really good with the needle, you can blow out a vein. It's gonna move. And so I tell everybody that's why I'm terrified because I never get picked once. Most people it just they prick you, it goes in, voila. I'm getting poked on about 10 times, and then they're like, okay, well, let me switch and do the other arm. Wait a minute. Now I'm like raw meat at this point. I'm bleeding out. I'm bleeding to death. So that's why I'm terrified of needles. It's because I have rolling veins. But we're going to fast forward to yesterday, and I'm trying to laugh. I'm trying to have a good time. I got super quiet. Y'all know I ain't that quiet. Oh, I am quiet sometimes, but when I was sitting there just like this. I was so scared. And Sunshine, I watched the video. I said, not Sunshine trying to talk me through it. You was good girl in me. She was like, look at me. Look at me. You got it. Don't be scared.
Silly Sunshine. You was a coach
This
yesterday.
bitch talked me through it.
Kill. That's my good girl.
That's my good girl. Can we talk about that a little bit? I'm jumping because this is the last of the show. We have 15 minutes.
I was
and
like,
wanna
she turned the
talk.
clock around from us.
She did. Because I keep trying to look. Now I'm like looking at the corner of my phone. This is so off script, and we do not talk about these things on the L.I.C.K show at 12 noon in the afternoon.
What are we about to talk about?
Good girl.
Oh, God. Let's go see.
This is not a part of the show. However, there was a video I posted, and it was this older guy. The lady was older too. They was a married couple. They was in the kitchen, and he asked her to get. First of all, his voice is amazing. It was like very deep and just sensual. And he's like, babe, can you hand me a cup or hand something to him? So she turns, and he doing it on purpose. He was like, he heard the YN say "good girl," so he wanted to use it on his wife. They're older again, so she hands him the cup. And he was like, good girl. And she turned around like, and I said, I think that's universal for all women. Does good girl get y'all, yes or no?
Ma'am.
I can't even say it without giggling.
Look, please don't good girl me. I'm talking about ear to ear. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a good one.
I don't get good girl.
You don't get good girl? What?
You don't want good girl. You don't like talking?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I hope my mama not watching this.
Mama, she be getting good girled every night. She gets, that's my good girl. Not just good girl. She gets, that's my good girl.
oh my God.
Shout out to
Am I red?
Romario. He said, shouty with the orange hair is fine. And he wants to good girl you. I'm just kidding. He didn't say the rest of that. I added that.
Oh
All he said was shouty with the orange hair is fine.
Thank you.
And she is. But yeah, we ain't getting off that. Good girl.
Call this man real quick. 8 grams. Now.
Whisper it when you say it. Don't say it in full voice. Whisper.
Like real low?
Oh.
Like real low? Like right in your
It depends on your tone of voice.
This is not 8 to 10.
Let me tell somebody to tune in real quick.
Wait. Kels, what you say? Grab my hair with it? While
Grab
you
my
say
hair
it?
and talk.
What?
Yes, and talk silently. Please. What they say from your ear to Jesus?
I'm
From
running,
your mouth to my ear.
I'm running out of wine.
Have y'all ever? I'm here now. We here, guys.
And I'm supposed
We
to go
here.
to the gym after this.
You fine also, Kels. Thank you. We here, y'all. So
I'm sorry.
can I go there? We got 10 minutes. Y'all got to
got
give me
10
that.
minutes.
Give me that.
We actually have 11.
I like when they say that too. Give me that. But that's not what I was trying to say. Have you ever been with someone who wasn't a talker and then they turned into a talker?
No, I've always been with a talker.
Like that wasn't really their thing, and then all of a sudden it just came out of nowhere. You're like, ooh, what? saying. And how much talking do you like? And do you like sweet talk or do you like dirty talk?
I don't know if I can answer this. I plead the fifth.
This girl was like, I wish I could still find it. I commented on somebody's comment because
The one I sent you, where
What
the
did they
girl
say?
said, where, because she was absolutely right. She said, when you talk
That
me
is the
through
one.
it, huh?
That's the one.
Yep.
Tell me.
When you talk me through it, be nice about it. Like
Oh, yeah,
people
Yeah,
be
she
trying
don't
to
want
talk
the
you. Yeah.
who is it. She don't
Yeah,
want, I don't like the
don't,
question.
don't do that.
Yeah, I
don't
like the
yeah,
question.
talk me through it.
do that.
Talk sweet to me.
But you gotta
know.
be
That's a
sweet.
turn off
You
to
gotta
me.
be sweet nasty to me.
Yeah.
Like you can say you're beautiful, but I like to say, I want you to say, bitch, you're beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you gotta be mean and nice. You can't
Yeah.
just be like, oh, I wish I was holding you under the stars. I just dried up. I want to get out of here.
Let me hold you under the stars.
I'm just saying, like, don't talk
That's what
sweet
I'm
like
saying,
that.
like,
I know what KELZ is trying to say.
Ah,
you be like,
KELZ is up here basically trying to say, don't be no pussification of
Yeah.
a man. Like she
don't
wants
be
you to be
Yeah, like
yeah, don't be weak.
no,
Yeah.
like that guy who be like,
you my slutty good girl.
wait,
Yes,
that
yeah.
be like sensational.
You can say whatever you want if your voice is nice,
Yeah.
Or if you have an
or if you have an accent.
accent.
Cuss me out. Not everybody, just one person.
You got comments.
Just one person.
Okay, here we go.
Gotta say that shit in lowercase. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Say it in lowercase.
She done zoomed in on our faces.
Who did that?
Sunshine.
Oh. Because she's trying to get it out.
I'm over here dying laughing too. They can't hear me laughing. Let me turn this light off. I'm over here dying.
Sunshine over there dying.
That's what
She
he just
is.
said. Sunshine over there dying.
She is.
I don't know why they trying to act so shy. Like I'm the freaky one over here. I'm the good girl.
No comment.
I'm the good. What was said? You just read something?
It's coming up.
Oh hell! Why we do this?
I don't know why you did this.
I don't know why. That was crazy.
I'm about to call my man when I leave.
I was about to say something, but I gotta get permission. Let me shut up. Bomber clock. What you want to hear me say? What you want to hear me say? No, it's them New Orleans. Them New Orleans. Who your baby for? Oh, what? Who your baby for?
Really? What is going on? What did y'all get KELZ today?
And I didn't even drink. See, that's why I should have drunk something. I don't like this one. We are still looking for a wine sponsor, y'all. We need, and at the end, say flawless victory. Oh.
So I got a question.
If I dap you up,
as soon as KELZ started talking this BS, all the Negroes jump in the chat.
right? Y'all probably been watching the whole.
Y'all been
show.
watching the whole time, and now all of a sudden y'all jump in the chat.
What you want to hear me say?
But y'all, but y'all didn't want to talk about pillow talking.
When I told you a long time ago, didn't I say men be low key watching the show? They just won't say nothing because they want to know what we saying about men.
Yeah.
What about the New Orleans accent? Love it. Love it.
I
Love
be
a New
living
Orleans
vicariously through y'all. So
Why you living through us?
accent. Sunshine.
Ooh.
You my good girl.
She is. Why you living through us, Sunshine?
see, that's when you hit them.
Put
With,
me through it, baby.
wait, KELZ. That's when you hit them with the I can't be.
I can't be. Are y'all talkers? Are you a talker?
Yeah, I am a talker.
Big talker?
Big.
I'm not that big a talker.
I'm a big talker.
I want to be a bigger talker.
It gotta come natural though, because if you don't come natural, it's gonna sound
It's
weird.
gonna be weird.
It's gonna be weird.
And
He gonna be looking at you like, bitch, what?
just I don't like questions. Just don't.
I don't like questions either.
Whose is
Like, don't
it?
ask me
Is
no
it
question.
big? Do you like it? That's like saying kiss me under the stars. That's equivalent to that. Don't talk to me super nice. You can talk to me rough. Just outside of that, don't talk to me rough. You literally can say whatever you want.
Yeah,
in the
you really
midst of-
can, but please don't talk to me real nice.
Yeah, just not real nice. We don't
Sunshine,
like. Real
why you
nice.
looking like that?
Sunshine is like flustered over there. Why you flustered, Sunshine?
Hello?
Right? Is this thing on?
What thing? Okay, I'm done.
Eggplant emoji. Yes.
That was another inside joke.
Okay, guys.
Okay, we done.
We about to wrap this up. And I've been drinking water. This is what happens when I have an unplanned show. Some of them be really good, just random. Again, I got in here 20 minutes late. Just really quick, too, because people always want to know the difference between. Look, I don't went to talk about that to get all serious. People always talk about what is the difference between live radio and podcasts. So, if I had 1 million people watching my show every single Wednesday, I would have lost half my listeners today because I didn't start my show until 12:30. That is one of the major differences between the two. Imagine if Hair Rehab had a sponsorship and their ad was supposed to play at 12:15, and I didn't start the show until 12:30. I just lost money. So that is one of the major differences between live radio and podcast, outside of the fact that when I came in, and the reason we started late on top of me getting here late, is I didn't know what I wanted to talk about. Yesterday, I couldn't concentrate yesterday. I couldn't concentrate when I woke up this morning. I'm driving here. I'm not even thinking about it. I was still laying in the bed at 11 o'clock, knowing I needed to be out the house.
Yo, me too. I didn't get out. Let me tell you, I got out the bed at 11:10. And I still had to bathe. I had to put on a couple of lashes.
That's why I said, where is son? I'm gonna say, where is Ashley?
Baby, I got out.
Today was just a day.
And I already live an hour away.
Wait, forget both of y'all. I just got off of work at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
And I was right back here up at the station at 7:45.
Well, in my defense,
frick y'all.
Well, pause. In my defense, I had to make an airport run this morning.
Okay.
All the way from Gwinnett to the airport, then back home. So I had to get me something to eat because I have to eat before the show because KELZ always wants me to drink wine. Then I had to make me a hookah. And I had to make me a glass of wine. And I had to get dressed. And I like to relax and smoke my hookah.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Now I'm about to go to the gym and work these calories off.
I'm about to go find food. So I'm about to do the total opposite.
Never mind.
I don't know.
I'll ask you off the air. Because
Because I would have literally said it online and they're like, oh, I just happened to be in the area.
Yeah, that's why I just said I'm asking you off the air.
All right. So we are about to log off. Ashley, where to find you?
You can find me on Instagram and all other socials at mz.ashleynicole. If you click the link in the bio, you can get real estate and hair. Click on my hair link and you can use the code HITS92.3 and get your nice little discount.
Oh, I am hungry.
Me too.
My stomach growling. All right, y'all already know Hits 92.3 on all social media platforms. Sunshine flagship show. All hustle, no fear. Excuse me. 8 to 10 a.m. Make sure you find me all social media platforms. The Real Who is KELZ. And today we have Unbox Top 10 at 4 o'clock. We have Go To Truth at 5 o'clock. And we have FUBU. I keep wanting to call him FUBU.
EFUB. What is it?
EFEUB.
I forgot, but
yeah, let me figure out what the actual. We got the fellas at 7 o'clock, and from what I'm hearing, ladies, y'all definitely want to tune in because they be going ham on y'all.
They do, like they be going ham.
Really?
Yeah, because like what?
See, I be at work. I can't never catch it
last
live.
Week that I tuned in last week, I believe. Oh yeah, they be going.
She
ham.
said, "Oh yeah." So
like, what
if you feel like arguing, look, you feel like arguing with some men, definitely call in 7 o'clock tonight, 404-254-4347. I'm gonna get the name of the show so I can have it. If you what? Oh dang. Okay. Yeah. So that is Wine and Women Wednesday. We are still looking for a wine sponsor.
Yeah, we need good wine.
Good wine. This one is nasty. So I'm going to say it if it's not good. We're looking for good wine. The sponsorship that we're looking for is all we need is 4 to 5 bottles a month. And that means if it's 4 weeks in a month or 5 weeks, however the Wednesdays land. And we will promote your wine. And only your wine. No other wine will be sponsored on this show aside yours. So if you got a wine and you're like really trying to push it, then you want to holler at us because we got you. All right. So we are out of here. Peace.
Peace.
All right. So Sam, you still got the way.
on your blade, what up, though? Kenny Misfit, what up, though?